What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be going over a recent leak which might have just revealed everything that Fortnite is doing for the remainder of 2024. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, comment down below if you think this leak is legit or if it's fake, and also what you would think if this does turn out to be true, if you're happy to see these things or not so happy. Let me know that down in the comments down below. So what we're going to be talking about is this roadmap, which was posted on 4chan. I think that's like a website where everybody's anonymous. So it was just posted by some random person. But this roadmap shows the planned themes and collabs for Fortnite in 2024. It's been getting a lot of attention because it looks pretty like high quality in terms of like a lot of this stuff is believable and the images aren't just like entirely reused assets from other things. And it shows what content is expected to come to the game, not only for BR, but also Lego Festival and Racing as well. I'm going to be focusing mainly on BR and Festival in this video. I personally only play BR, but I think Festival is also pretty easy to talk about in the context of this video because it's just like which artists are coming. So for Battle Royale, based on these images, we can expect next season to have an apocalypse theme and last from late May until early August, and then season 4 will start in August and go until November, and this will be an entirely Marvel collab season with Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four being on the kind of art that they used on this roadmap. And then chapter 2 season OG would take place in November with a live event at the end before chapter 6. It also seems like this might only be chapter 2 seasons 1, 2, and 3 based on the picture. Those are the kind of slides used on the OG part, but I also think it's possible that they just kind of used those and then the rest is to be assumed. I feel like it could go either way. One thing that's kind of interesting though is chapter 2 season 4 was the original Marvel collab season, and if you guys played last year leading into OG, the season before that was kind of all about stealing Kato Thorne's time machine and then going back to chapter 1. So maybe something happens in the Marvel season that makes us go back to chapter 2 to before the initial Marvel season to like maybe change things, like how Jones had to change whatever happened during the Black Hole event to make us end up in chapter 5. Also, according to this roadmap, there will be a Fall Guys, Metallica, and Pirates of the Caribbean collab for Battle Royale in season 3. So that's what to expect for Battle Royale based on this image. The next we're going to talk about is going to be Festival because it shows the featured artists, and they should be, according to this picture, Billie Eilish, Metallica, then Karol G, and then finally Snoop Dogg. And the reason why Festival is interesting to talk about on this roadmap is because the next artist is supposed to be announced, I believe, either this weekend or next week. So we could know in a few days if this post is just like total BS or not. If they announce a totally different artist as next festival season's icon, then that kind of rules this out as being fake, right? Like if they say it's Billie Eilish and then it turns out to be Taylor Swift, then that kind of goes to show this isn't legit. But I've seen a lot of people saying that this will confirm the roadmap or not, and I disagree with that because it's just one data point. If Billie Eilish is in fact the next festival icon skin, I think it doesn't totally confirm the rest of this as being legit, but it also doesn't like completely dismiss it. I think if they get it wrong, you can dismiss this. If they get it right, I still think you take this post with a grain of salt because it kind of has been rumored for a while now that Billie Eilish would be coming to Festival. So getting that 1 point right doesn't completely sell it for me, right? And then the next thing that would be easy to talk about after the Billie Eilish kind of confirmation or not would be season 3 and that having some sort of apocalypse theme on the roadmap. And so if next season turns out to be an apocalypse theme, does that completely confirm the map? I would still say no, because that's also a theme that has been rumored for a while now because there's a whole bunch of apocalypse themed skins in the surveys over the past few months, similar to how there was a bunch of Greek mythology themed skins in the surveys. And then players speculated that, oh, maybe we'll be getting a Greek mythology themed season in the near future. And then what do you know? We got a Greek mythology themed season this season. So like the fact that the creator of this post potentially kind of saw rumors of Billie Eilish coming to the game and saw rumors of next season being an apocalypse themed season and then kind of fit those into their roadmap, I don't think having either of those correct would completely sell the roadmap for me and make me think, okay, this is legit. If they get both Billie Eilish and the theme of next season correct, along with like the Metallica and the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff coming next season, that's kind of when I will start to assume this is correct. But if it's just one or two guesses on things that there were already rumors for, that wouldn't really confirm it for me, but it would deny it. If they get, Billie Eilish incorrect or the theme of next season incorrect, then I'll start to assume that, like, yeah, this is just totally fake. It was made up. But if they get those things right, then it's like maybe in play, but it isn't totally confirmed for me personally. If the image they have for season 3 on this roadmap is what's used as the key art for season 3 next season, then I would start to believe it, because that image hasn't been posted anywhere. But I feel like even if Epic was going to use that image for the key art of season 3, at this point they're probably going to change it to something else because that leaked. So that would confirm it for me, but I highly doubt they would use it, even if that was initially the plan. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're going to see this leaked. They can't really change Billie Eilish or the theme of next season that quickly, or potentially even some of the other festival icons, because there's probably contracts in place. But if they use the same key art that was on this image, then, like, yeah, it's probably legit at that point. And then the fact that there's another potential Marvel season, I've seen a lot of people say that, like, that's totally fake. There's no way they would do that again. But they did recently have that, like, announcement with Disney buying shares in Epic or investing in Epic, whatever it was. So the fact that there was already a Marvel season, the relationship between Epic and Disney seems to have, like, improved even since that original Marvel season, doesn't completely make me rule this out as a fake. And then same with Chapter 2 season OG. They announced at the end of the original OG season that it will be returning in some way. A lot of people thought that would mean Chapter 1 will definitively come back again. But I personally wouldn't mind a Chapter 2 season OG. I think I would almost prefer that to a rehash of Chapter 1, even though Chapter 1 was my favorite season of chapter of Fortnite. And I quit playing the game during Chapter 2. I quit playing, like, less than a weekend to Chapter 2 Season 3 because I was really burnt out on the game and I didn't like the start of that season. It just didn't seem very promising to me. So I actually would kind of like to experience the start of Chapter 2 again, or experience kind of some of that map and that loophole again with more of a clear mind on it, and then also maybe see some of what I missed in Chapter 2 if they do end up going past Season 3. Even if it stops at Season 3, I think it would be a pretty fun season to play around with. I know OG season is kind of a hot topic for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that really liked it, and there's a lot of people that really hated it. But I think regardless of how you feel about it, it was clearly a success for Epic Games with how many people it got playing in the game and how many people it got to tune in to the end of chapter event and kind of see their new metaverse announcement. So I'm not surprised at all at another, like, potential OG season coming to the game. But let me know what you guys think of this roadmap down in the comments below. Do you think it's legit, and do you like what you see on this, or would you like something else? Like, does another Marvel season really irritate you? That's another point. I was going to wrap the video up. I'm not a Marvel fan at all. I don't really watch superhero movies. I think the last superhero movie I saw was the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man when I was a little kid. I saw it in theaters. I don't like superheroes much. It's just never appealed to me. It is what it is. The Marvel season, I think if I was playing back then, I would have been really irritated to see an entire collab season. But I know a lot of players who I tend to agree with about the game who kind of rate that as one of the best seasons ever. And it's also people who don't care about Marvel. So if you're not a Marvel fan, I would still recommend trying to go into that season with an open mind if it does turn out to be true, because Chapter 2 Season 4 is kind of universally praised as one of the best seasons among casual players, Marvel fans, competitive players. Doesn't really matter what type of player you are. Everyone really liked that season. So just because a theme or a collab is the theme of a season, I don't think will completely spoil it, even if you don't like that collab. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like I said, do you think this is legit? What do you think of these potential themes and collabs? And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.